M-Pesa?
Yes, I do.
Do you use Fuliza?
Who?
Fuliza.
Who?
Fuliza.
Nani?
Unajua Fuliza?
Bro, najua M-Pesa bana.
Okay, services gani ziko available kwa M-Pesa?
There's M-Shwari. Right?
Yes.
And then there's M-Pesa. I mean, what else is there?
Where M-Pesa unatumianga kufanya nini na nini?
Oh, okay. Let's say gas if I'm buying fuel.
Gas ama mafuta.
Okay, petrol.
Petroli mzee, au sio? Sema fuel, gas.
Okay, fuel. Making shopping.
Shopping.
Yes. And the supermarket.
Supermarket. You pay using M-Pesa?
Yes.
Services gani ziko available za kulipa?
Okay, so till number.
Sio,
Sio, unaenda pay whatever. Unaenda till. Unaingiza your number. Alafu amount. Alafu pin code.
Yes.
Sio.
Yes.
Inaingia.
Hiyo ni pay bill. Kando na hiyo, what other services?
No, what's this fufu thing you were talking about?
Fuliza.
For what?
Fuliza.
Bro.
Fuliza, kama utumie Fuliza bana, we hata mambo ya budget is not affecting.
Hiyo ni nini?
Fuliza is an option ya kujisaidia. Let's say you've run out of funds, yani unagia. Umeenda kwa hoteli, umeenda kwa restaurant, umeenda wherever, hata kwa mafuta ya taa, mafuta ya gari. And then unapata uko na ganji less.
Okay.
So kuna option ya Fuliza where you can actually get some funds on credit and then utalipa later on M-Pesa unagia.
What is this, a loan or?
It is, yeah, sort of a loan.
M-Pesa?
Yeah, man. Una Fuliza.
So how do you pay back?
See, whenever you get funds in your M-Pesa, automatically it's going to be deducted. Unapata.
I need to go there.
Yeah, man. Are you hungry?
I am kind of hungry.
So hii ndio formation. Jeff Lo alikuwa na yoni in studio sana, unaget. So tumeamua kumleta mahali angalau apate kitu ya kushikilia tu, what we call stomach, before aende akakula zile zako unaitangaje, that just special thing.
Oh yeah, at the ABC.
Yeah.
With the anchovies.
Yeah, what do we call it? It's a pizza?
It's a pizza.
Uh-huh.
With anchovies and ham.
What's anchovies?
Anchovies is like, little salty fish.
Unajua anchovies ni nini? Ni maomena mazee. Anazipea jina Italy ya Kilami ndio ikaeka seafood. Tulisema omena si seafood.
It is not omena.
What is it?
It's anchovies.
Anchovies. Little tiny
fish, salty fish.
Your design. Acha tukuoneshe wenyewe na kuchezea tiki taka. Mambo vipi? Uko poa? Aita. Yo bra. Uko best. Unajua ubasenga? Unani? Ongea na man Fidel. Jeffrey. Kabisa. Unaitwa nani bro man?
Clovis ni Pasha.
Clovis.
Naivasha.
From Burundi. Your design. Amazing. From Burundi. Uko na nini na nini leo?
Hapa. Hapa tuko na mayai na samaki.
Amazing sana. Do hivi. Hebu tugongee mayai moja moja kwanza mimi na Jeffrey. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Look.
Unashangaa nini?
We just cut it with a spoon.
Your design. You expected a knife? Kuna knife. Weka kachumbari, usiweke ya supu, weka ya juju Your design.
Chumvi.
Weka chumvi. Weke choma sauce.
Right.
Hakuna Tabasco.
Hii ni choma sauce.
Hii ni choma sauce.
Is it hot sauce?
Yeah, it's choma.
Like barbecue.
Hiyo like barbecue sauce. Hujatoboa mzee? Weka kitu bana. Pika hiyo, hata mimi nitengenezee. Ngoja tukule pamoja. Are you ready?
I'm not quite ready, but
unaogopa nini sasa? Twende kazi mtu wangu hapo. Piga hata ishara ya msalaba.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
Na unaipiga pale sio?
Alafu unarudi karibiana sana, utapigana Mungu.
Let's go there. Na hiyo zipiga moja.
Naweza kuketi mahali. No, that's gonga.
One. You can't do one. It's abominable.
How many does one do?
4, 5.
Your design. And it's still hot, huh?
Yeah, you like the hotness. Your design. Chukua ya pili, bro.
Mweka kila kitu.
Mweka pilipili.
Kidogo si mingi.
Upiga ya pili usikie. Mbona macho zinakuwa kubwa? Tuone kazi.
It's all in the science.
Kabisa. What have you learned? That the spoon
does all the work.
Hiyo design wangu power.
And then he has all these kachumbari,
pilipili,
sauces.
Hiyo design. And a serviette. This is what you call a napkin.
Napkin. Sasa moja ni ngapi?
Moja ni 30 bob.
30 bob, huh? With all the trimmings.
Trimmings gani? Unasikiaje? Amel pia si lazima ukule kidogo kidogo, unaweza ipiga hii design.
Oh my God. You just ate the whole thing.
Unaje?
So will my stomach be okay afterwards?
Hauna haja ya kuori. Like it? Mana mpaka venye ana unakulia everything. Nauliza. You can't help yourself, huh?
It's good.
Umepata experience.
Of mayai gonga.
Yes, not mayai.
That's the gonga stuff.
Basically, you boil eggs.
Yeah.
Moto umesikia venye iko hot.
Nice and hot.
Did you like it?
Split it in the middle.
Yes.
You put some kachumbari.
Yes. Sauce.
Some peppers.
Yeah.
Sauces. Salt.
Yep. And then unaipiga. Na uwezi piga moja Jeff. Hiyo lazima upige angalau mbili.
Minimum.
Yeah. And then hizo zingine pia kama kuna tumbo kubwa kama ya mine, una control vile inafaa. Taste imekuaje?
It's not bad.
Yeah.
At least it's fresh.
And it's hot.
Yeah.
What were you scared of?
I was scared of egg being a day old kama ya jana. Nakuja na ni baridi.
Hiyo design.
You know, boiled eggs are like that.
Yeah.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
Okay, so tomorrow morning utatuambia kama tumbo itakuwa sawa
Kabisa.
ama kutakuwa na upset.
Hata leo jioni.
Utakuwa umejua. Fucking amazing, ndio? You can survive on that. So venye tumepiga hivi.
Shibizi. What are you having?
Egg.
You having the shibizi? Get ready.
Fresh food.
Very fresh.
Na unacheki wote.
Burundi. Unafika saa ngapi? In the morning. Tukiingia job.
Kabisa.
Yeah, napika.
Na unacheki utaangalia the total budget to spend hapa less than 500 for all the 6 or 5 of us. That's how we survive the streets out.
Ebu ifungwe. Sawa, tuende kazi. Zae.
Chapo mayai.
Yes.
Wow, that looks very healthy. Ukikula moja hiyo, you're good for the day, yeah? No. 2. So one would think that a meal like that,
Yeah.
for how many? We were 6, 7 of us?
6 of us. That's the surprising bit sana. Una get tumekuwa mtu 6. Mtu ngapi?
Sita.
Hiyo design. Guess how much tumekula si wote.
Less than 500 shillings.
Hiyo design in total imekuja about
480.
kabisa mzee.
480.
Yeah, we are balling on a budget. Una get. Na kila mtu ako na kitu.
Yeah.
Yeah, wenye wamekula mayai.
Kwa tumbo ama?
Kwa tumbo, wenye wamekula mayai.
Yeah.
Gonga, wenye wamekula smocha.
Smocha.
Mayai chapo, wenye wamekula smokies peke yake.
Burundi.
Yes.
Wacha niweke hapo, ni sawa?
Hiyo design mtu wangu. Uziweke mahali inatengenezewa Jeffrey.
Oh, pole.
Unaweka hapa
Hapo
chini.
chini, yeah.
Au sio? Alright, so we are balling on a
Budget.
kabisa mzee, na kwa tu inakuwa bei na kwa mia zinakuwa ni
Aita. Gonga.
Hot 96.
Wega wakumwazani nalinda korotomage gwede mono na gweguage.
Present to you our commencement speaker, Jeff Koinange.
Trustee Cook, Vice Chancellor Malave, President Peruggi, visiting dignitaries, elected members, faculty, parents, ladies and gentlemen, and of course the graduating class of 2006. Now, got to tell you something real quick. When I was walking down the processional line earlier on, I saw, people were clapping, cheering, others clicking away at their cameras. A couple of people pointed out in my direction. They said, "Hey, that's the CNN guy. Yeah, that's him." And I said, No, that's not him. Yeah, that's him. So in order to dispel any doubts, folks, those of you who watch CNN, you know these three magic letters. I'll say it once, I won't say it again. This is CNN. Now, it's very interesting that they're honoring Dr. Hill, because I'm a recipient of Dr. Hill's goodwill. About many years ago, Dr. Hill recommended that I come to Kingsborough, and literally I came straight from Africa. You know the movie Coming to America? That was me. That was me. And, at the end of the first semester, someone came up to me and said, "Jeff, you have a 4.0 GPA. I said, "Really? What's that?" I said, "That's a good thing." I said, "Okay." 3-4 semesters later, they said, "Jeff, you still have that 4.0. I said, "Really?" "Yeah." They said, "You're going to be the valedictorian." I said, "What's that?" I guess what I'm trying to say is, even in the last day, you're still learning, folks, always learning. So, check this out. For those of you who believe in a little fate, it was on this very day and date, Monday, June 12th, 1989, that I stood here in front of the then graduating class and gave the valedictory address. And today I'm back at Kingsborough for the very first time in 17 years. And I have to say, I am humbled, I am honored, I am privileged to have been chosen to make this commencement address. Many of you don't know this, but I live a life where I have no idea where I'm going to be on any given day, and more of that in a moment. But when President Peruggi asked me to be the commencement speaker, in principle I said, "Yeah, okay, I'll be there." But I don't even think she knew I'd actually make it on this day. I really don't. But you know what? That's the nature of the news business. And Madam President, I don't blame you, but I thank you for having the faith in me, because believe me, I wouldn't have missed this for the world. There's so much I'd like to tell you this morning about what a great achievement you, the graduating class of 2006, have accomplished by reaching this milestone in your lives, and about how your lives are about to change once you walk out those gates. Take it from someone whose life changed dramatically those 17 years ago. And for those of you who come from countries far and wide, take heart. I'd been in the States only 2 years when I gave that speech. And English, where I come from, is spoken as a 4th or 5th language. So after Kingsborough, I was able to attend a 4-year college, as many of you surely will. But believe me, and I can honestly say this, I never truly adjusted to that big-name campus and thoroughly missed my first 2 years here at Kingsborough. Oh, yeah. At Kingsborough, and you all know this, one is able to get that close personal attention from the professors to the deans to the soccer coach. Oh yeah, I played a little ball. I believe it or not. But Kingsborough, in all honesty, Kingsborough makes you feel like part of a family. You will realize that once you go out there. When it comes to two-year institutions, Kingsborough is up there with the best of the best. I've been in the television business now going on 15 years, having first started out in New York, as Dr. Peruggi said, before making the leap back to my beloved continent of Africa and working my way through various agencies and finally at CNN. Needless to say, the last 5 years have been an amazing journey of discovery for me, having ventured far beyond what's considered my patch, from Baghdad to Baton Rouge, from Nairobi to New Orleans, from Mozambique to Morocco. You get the picture. Doing what I always do, having what I call a front row seat to history unfolding. I get to rub shoulders with presidents in their palaces, and I get to break bread with rebels in their hideouts. I've spent many nights in refugee camps and felt the pain of war and suffering. but I've also been witness to democracies in the making on a continent many know too little about. The other day I was in the middle of the Congo and I did a story about women struggling to find a foothold in society, and a complete stranger came up to me and said, "Thank you for being the voice of the voiceless." That's when I find what I do truly rewarding and humbling. And if you had told me 17 years ago that this is where I'd be today, I'd have simply laughed it off. And it all started here at Kingsborough. I recognized that this is what I wanted to do, and the professors here recognized that talent in me and pushed me and helped make me what I am today. And for that, I am truly indebted. And that's what I want to say to you, the graduating class of 2006. Some of you probably know exactly what you want to do once you leave here. Others, well, you're not quite sure or are still deciding. And others still have absolutely no idea where to go from here. To each of you, I say, take heart. As long as you know the general direction you want to head in, that's half the battle won. The one bit of advice I'd like to offer you, no matter what your goal is, no matter how long it'll take for you to get there, no matter how difficult the road, never, ever give up. And never, ever let anyone discourage you from reaching that goal if you feel that's where you belong. I'd like to leave you with a few lines from a verse that was written some 300-400 years ago, which still holds true today. It's called the Desiderata, and the author is unknown. Somewhere in the middle of the verse, it goes something like this. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own careers. However humble, it is a real possession to the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let this not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Take kindly to the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortunes. But do not distress yourself with imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond the wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourselves. To the graduating class of 2006, he's wishing you the very best. Congratulations, you deserve it. Good luck, and God bless.
Waura.
Yes, Jeff Korea.
Ati urauga wakaheti wake?
Maituri, atwiraga twa nyinyi ri. Ati wakaheri ti wakairetu. Raigua. And then agatwira atirira, agatwira kigoco. Akiga nake Ngai mwenye hinya wothe ona nowe athome atoe.
We riu gutiga kigoco. Riu wa ndasi. Riu wa ndasi ngo ndetagwo John Biso.
Ni kigoco.
Riu wa ndasi. Riu ko wa kigoco. Wa kigoco wa gikuyu.
Tajira.
Siro wa GP wero uriko.
Aisha, Gerard.
Wewe wajoge?
Aiya.
Okay, country we, ni country siyothe.
Siyothe.
Ni karo bona kamwe mwini mwage ko je mwini mwage ko ngiri.
Ajia na nionekana ni tuko.
Aya, DK yatagwa tamarito make mothe. DK, what? DK.
DK wa?
Wewe kanini, we kanini.
Asha.